Anybody asked? Yes, I did try to do a Red Dead video, and I tried to get a couple of the challenges done, but you know, the game sent the stupid bounty hunters after me, and I figured I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not in a good mood. So I am thingy. This is camp number 2. I don't know if everybody has 2 camps, but I have 2 camps. But then I ended up buying a 3rd one. And I always seem to get, wow, fusion cells. What is that? You know, the other day I was curious about this game. So wow. Looks like there is another player over there maybe. Wow. What the hell? Somebody blown his camp up? And I learned a few things out about this. Is he blowing up that camp, or is that his camp? It's younger boy. So whose camp is this? Well, because I saw fire coming from it. So what the heck?
What do you need, Commander Starbucks?
Is somebody over here blowing up this dude's camp?
Yeah, I guess.
So I keep seeing fire coming from it, but it stopped.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. Right now I'm trying to grind for an adhesive, and I'm really low on adhesive and springs.
You know, you can get those from certain vendors, right?
Really?
Yeah. They sell them in bulk, but they're usually bulked up to like 10 or 20 per bulk, because you can bulk up those at any tinker's workbench.
Oh
yeah, boy. Oh yeah.
The fuck?
Hey boy. Hey boy. I heard you like big boys and power armor.
Young, are we almost done with this? Or how much do we have farmed up yet?
Only 90.
Only 90, huh?
I need more purified water.
Wait, this guy sells Syntax. Get it back. I heard you sell Syntax, sir. I'm coming to buy all of them.
Who sells Simpacks? I know I have some. I don't know how many I have off the top of my head, but I know I have some. Let's see. Okay, wrong section. Oh, it looks like I have 50 of them. And I have some diluted. I thought I got this stupid thing. Is this another scorched? Did my guns get another scorched? Okay, what was I gonna do now? Well, yeah, I wanted to see what my daily challenges were. Not my challenges, my daily... Ouch. Wrong button. yeah, we gotta go to the crater, don't we? I'm trying to get the crater all maxed out. What do we got now? Oh, we got a floater. And a super mutant. As I was telling that player, there's vendors will also buy your boat thing. So if you come over here to your crafting, your tinker's workbench, and you go down here to where it says bulk, then see you can bulk up your stuff, and you can sell bulk acid, bulk adhesive, bulk aluminum, bulk bone shards, ceramic. I think that's ceramic. Cloth, concrete, copper, chalk or caulk or whatever the fuck that is, fertilizer, gears, glass, lead, leather, oil, plastic, rubber, springs, steel, and wood. I don't know about the wood, but they pretty much buy anything else. I didn't know that before. Something I just learned the other day. I knew you could go buy it from them, but I didn't know you could go sell it to them. So I know, because there's a couple of times when I needed some stuff and I went and bought it from vendors. Whoops, wrong switch. I want to go to, I'm a little on the overweight side, so I got to
Man, I still can't believe it.
whip out my power armor. People say, why are you going around in power armor? Power armor doesn't increase your carry weight. It does if you got the calibrated shocks, which this power armor's got the calibrated shocks. So my carry weight goes from whatever it was to being able, with a backpack, you can carry 200 items, or I don't know what the weight breaks down to be, but you can, I can carry up to 400 with my calibrated shocks. And a player gave me those, and then I turned around and bought the actual plans. So what do we got to do now? We got to go do the thing at the water treatment plant. We got to go up to the crater and see the daily, get the daily up there, and the daily for foundations. I'm trying to max out those too. I got to at least max out the crater before I can do fallouts. Before I can do Vault 79. No, I haven't done it yet. A lot of people do it earlier in the game, and I do it late in the game. I went and did the Enclave, though. I was talking to this one YouTuber that does a lot of other, lore videos. I don't know. I looked, and he doesn't have any for the Enclave. I don't know if I want to do a video on the lore, but if he doesn't, I might. And I did the other one for them yesterday, so, oops, I'm going the wrong way. I know last week Minerva was up here. I don't know if anybody knows who Minerva. She shows up every once in a while and sells plans. And when she was up here, she was like parked right here. And I think she's down at the foundation this time. Maybe when I go down there to do that one, we'll see that one. Sometimes I'm able to get both of these dailies to go at the same time, which is cool. Because I do one for Rocky and one for Warren, or how you say her name. But it's not working. But lately I haven't been able to get them to go at the same time.
Good thing we let you live, 76.
I don't know what I just said. I'll have to go back and watch my own video just to see. Oh, it looks like somebody got that already. This is another thing I don't understand about this game. You see, the crater has these two fully functioning fusion generators right here. These are the fusion ones. And they're obviously running because you can see that little thing right there turning. If you look at the one at my camp, mine's got all those lights on it and it's turning. And see, they have two. And both of them are turning. Wow, that one doesn't have a back section. That one has a front and a back. Am I caught up in the wire again? Okay. I can't go to the other side. Oh, I can't see that side because of the other side. And oh, so they're just two generators back to back, only one has a control. But if we go down to foundation, theirs is broken and doesn't look like it works. Here we are.
If I'd known you were heading to Watoga, I'd have dumped a few salvage requests on your hands.
I didn't go to Watoga today. I went to
Watoga
like a month ago. I forget when I did.
Usual. Radio vacuum tubes to keep these comms running. Whatever's toxic in this valley never fails to do a number on my equipment. Location's on your map. You know the drill.
Yes, I know the drill.
You may not be a looker. It's the best demolitions expert we got.
Okay, so let's go find these vacuum tubes. What guns do I have? We have the Tesla rifle. In case people aren't familiar with why there's 3 stars after it, that's because it's legendary. That's how you tell a legendary from a normal weapon. They have either 1 to 3 stars after them. So those are all legendary. The cool thing is that every once in a while you'll get 2 components. One's called the legendary core, and I forget what the other thing is. But one's a legendary core. It basically looks the same as a fusion core, if you know what a fusion core looks like. But it kind of looks like that. And anyway, you get those and the other component, and you can make your own legendaries with those parts. Let's see, so where we gotta go for the wait, we gotta trigger it on our Pit Boy daily. I'm not doing him today. I'm mad at that I'm mad at the other day. So we're not doing that today. Stupid thing. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Well, I don't care. I'm not doing it. So if I thingied, I'm doing those ones and the one for foundation, and that's it. Vacuum tubes, vacuum tubes. Figures. Hell, I figured it kept sending me over to that one place on and off, and I kept getting them pretty quickly, and these ones I took a little minute to get because there's not as much scorched at the water park as there is in this gallery, I think. It could be off a little bit, but you know, I don't know. Unless he called them up and they said, "Oh, fine, you come in late." And we're not doing the Queen of the Hunt either. But we're just straight not doing that one. care about you, stupid head. I killed like 3 or 4 of you yesterday. I'm not interested. I don't care. The game needs to stop putting things in there what the other players don't want to do. I mean, other players might want to do that, and I just don't. I don't find it fun where that thing randomly shows up. It's hard as hell to kill. At least for me. Maybe it's easier for other players. But it's hard for me to do it, so I don't like doing it. You know, I expect to have the game challenging, but not straight up flipping insanely hard. It's bad enough the game flipping kills off my makes your guns go bad quicker than I feel they're supposed to, which is effing ridiculous. Let's see where we gotta go to get the vacuum tubes. We gotta get 2 over there. I don't see any over there. We don't need to worry about that. So we got, they're all 3 over here. That's good. That's good. I like having them all in the same area. This part's partially flooded, so. Damn stupid door. I know I came in it. Was there bobby pins? Dirty water. We don't want dirty water. Where's the bobby pins at? I thought I saw bobby pins. Right, poison. Oh, there they are. Okay. You need bobby pins to pick locks. I wonder why we can't fix her, well, we can't fix her vacuum tubes. Because these are broken. But for some reason, we can fix them. No, that's not where we're headed. Oh, it's up. Okay. We gotta go up. See, and these are usually only 50. Why is this one 100? The only time they're 100 is when you're on a quest, not a daily quest. Your guns only go to a maximum of 50. So if they're gonna make things this hard, then they need to give your guns, you know, a jump start. They didn't even make him a legendary. What's that? Oh, ashtray. A hot plate. Bottle of water. More boiled water. Is there like a isn't there like an office back here? Yeah, there's a door. The other two things that I absolutely hate about this game is you cannot fast travel if you're in the middle of being attacked, which you should be able to do, and you lose your junk if you die. But just your junk, though. I mean, you don't lose your food, you don't lose your weapons or armor or your medications and shit like that. Just your junk. But your junk is like the building blocks to make weapons and that stuff that you might be collecting to make, you know, guns, ammo, what have you. So you need the junk, and the junk is important, technically. You scrap wood to build houses and buildings and stuff in your camp. Plastics go to help make milled ammo and stuff. Anything that's got a sticky surface on it can be made into adhesive, which adhesive goes into a lot of stuff. Whoops, I gotta go and fix these before I take them to her. And it's not that I want to fix them, it's that's part of the quest. There. That part's done. I gotta just go give them to her and I'm done.
These people. Look what the cat dragged in. You got what I wanted? Now we're talking. I see you even made a few repairs of your own. Not bad. I guess this means you've earned yourself a few caps, Rook. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help. It's a wonder anyone here is still alive. A bunch of kids who never learned to listen.
See, and here's Rocky.
And they're causing problems. Got enough on that plate.
She's the one that we go and hunt down raiders that escaped, and 9 times out of 10 they stole their shit.
I sell the best shit in business. You want to live to fight another?
See right there. What that one dude say? He needed springs. See, there's bulk springs, bulk steel, bulk rubber, bulk lead, bulk gears, bulk clog. I don't see no adhesive though, but they do sell it.
Well, yeah.
I just happened to be here at the crater when to check their vendors, but other vendors have other stuff. Let me see what the gun shop one has. I think they only sell guns. See, no junk, no. Well, they got mods or plans. See, if you need a plan for a bow, you can come here and get that. You can get Cairo arrows. That's for your bow. That's for a regular bow. Explosive arrows. Another player gave me that mod on my bow. He didn't give me the plans for it. I mean, look at that. They're 1,000 caps. Oh shit! You know, I forgot to do that. I forgot to write that down. I was curious to know what caps I started with and what caps I ended up with at the end of the game. I was curious to see if I actually make anything from doing these missions. With all the fast traveling I have to do on them. I guess I'll have to be more vigilant next time, or from here forward. It doesn't cost nothing to go to Crater, it just costs to go other places. So let's see, what's this one? This one's water. This one's air, so where's the dirt one? Guess we'll go here to the fairgrounds. Oh, kiss my butt. And hope to be in my power armor. On to the next one. So we're gonna go get our sample. This daily initiates when you go to the water treatment plant and you read the terminal there, and then you've got to go find what is her name? It's not Abby. It's what's her freaking name? I keep forgetting her name. I think it's like Amy, but maybe not Annie, but it sounds like Amy. It's not Amy. Something like Amy or something. We'll have to notice more when I go there. I have to go there to take these to her computer and download them. Okay, so wait a minute. We got to go up here in the mountainy area. Above the shithole. When or if you play this game, you will see these devices all over the place, and now you know what they're for. Unless you're within 100 feet or whatever it is, then it starts powering down. There we are. There's the soil one completed. No, I don't want to join leader of the pack. Listen here, stupid bitch. Why don't you die? Okay, have a nice death. I will like sometimes some and sometimes I don't. See, most scores are like this. Let me see, did I look around? I have to watch that video again. If I can remember which one it was. See exactly where he says that uniform is. I had a uniform for this place, but I accidentally sold it, I think. As far as I know, it's the only other theme park uniform in the game, besides the one that you get at Camden Park if you do Camden Park. Have a nuke. You know, I'm not gonna go look all over the stupid place. But I'll have to go back and look again. I'm not doing leader of the pack. So go to events, kill it. I'm not doing it. I don't need that stupid thing putting me out of where I need to be. And the one you do for Camden Park is called Mistaken Identify. You accidentally are mistaken for one of their employees, and you get issued a uniform. And then after you put it on and you do that challenge and it's complete, then you have a daily. Then you have up to 3 dailies down there. Did I already read that? I think I have. You know, the only time that you use your chemistry workstation to make gunpowder, and then after you collect a sufficient amount of it around the game board, then you don't need it anymore. I have so much of the shit I don't know what to do with it all. So where's the next one at? Over there. Okay. This is something else you can do in power armor that you couldn't do if you wasn't wearing power armor. You try to do this without power armor, you'd be dead. See the little gauge there on the left hand side is your health. That's HP. The AP on the right side, that's your stamina. The one that says cores, that's the fusion cores that this suit runs on. And there's 5 on top of the one it's using. I think, or maybe it's including the one it's using. See, I keep running into these stupid things. And for what? They mutate and they're hard to kill because they're 100. And they've just been randomly during this equinox shit appearing. They did this during, they had flipping aliens during that alien event. These things also run on fusion cores. Only 2 good things about getting these is you get one of the priestess backpack, and you get a legendary item. Wow. I must have not have got the plasma one. But you're still attacking me. What one do I still need? Oh, water. So we gotta go down to the water. Okay. These things are good to make sugar and rum from. If you don't have any sugar, you can make them into sugar. And then you can make them, and then you can make rum. So let's see if there's any more. I don't know if I need 3 or 5 of them to make rum. So we'll get a few of them, and then we'll, after we complete the next quest, we'll go make the rum before they go bad. Okay, there's that. Now we go on to the water treatment plant. This is where the quest starts, at the water treatment plant. See that bed? I got the plans for that at the White Spring Hotel, and I can make that bed at my camp if I want. You know, it's supposed to be an elegant bed, so why doesn't it come with sheets? The other one comes with sheets and blankets. So when you find this place, you come to it, you go to that trailer out back, and you read that computer, and that's how you start these daily quests. I forget what all the quest entitles before you get that. If you come here and you need to get in that building behind me, there's only one way to do that. Oh, it is Amy. I thought it sounded like Amy. I wasn't sure. You get that. You also get that holotape on the floor. But see, you have to go find her in order to get the password. That's why you have to go find her. And if by some chance you want to go up and shoot those asshole fuck nuts. Oh, is he needing help? Okay. There you go. But if you want to go up and shoot those buttheads, then you have to go into this building, and there's only one way that I've found so far in there. You have to unlock it with a terminal. So you got to come here. You got to come over here. You got to jump down here, walk along here, climb into this pipe, follow this pipe around, and then this is either open or not open. Then you got to climb out of this sewer, climb up this ramp. You got to shoot this one down here because it's getting on my nerves. Back over to the other one. This is also where you can get steel scrap by shooting and killing those. Then you come up here to this terminal. You hack it. Oh, there you go. Remote control, master control offline. Remote door control, open doors. This is how you open the doors. There's no other way to do it that I have found. Oh, there is one way. Where the frick did you come from, you stupid head? See, I don't even want to deal with this thing because it's always here. I mean, I just killed one. But the other way is hard. But there is another way to get it in here. Okay, anyway, after you open these, okay, there is this one over here. Am I up high enough? Yeah, you can open, is it this one? Yeah, I don't know, I think you can get in this one. I think you can get in this one. But like I said, it's kind of hard. There is one up. I'm trying to make sure that's the one. I don't want to say that it is if it's not. But the lower ones all wow. Where the hell is that? She's 22 meters away. 22 meters. What, is she in the basement? Let me see. I don't see her down here. She is down here. I don't see her. Is she in here? It says she's 22 meters away, so she's got to be around here somewhere. Let's see how close she is to this one. She's 15. So, let's see, 15, 12. Is she outside somewhere? She is 5. So she's around back somewhere, maybe by this. By this? She's 9 meters, it says. So she's got to be here somewhere. I don't see her anywhere. She's here somewhere, though. Down in the water. I doubt she's down here, but she theoretically could be. See, I know Oxhorn flipping is the other YouTuber. He does a lot of lore videos, but you know he has yet to do any extended lore video on The Mistress is a Mystery, which I figured since how he did the quest he was gonna, but he never did. I don't know unless it's something he's planning on doing after a while or something, or maybe there just hasn't been a lot of requests for one. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing them, but I already, I don't know if I deleted it, because I might have deleted it, because this game does make me mad sometimes. But I went around looking for them and found a bunch of them. See, what's this one? She's 26 meters from this one. And she's 9 from this one. So she's got to be over this way somewhere. She's not in this toilet, is she? Oh, there she is, right there. So yeah, there she is. So she's right next to here. So there's like 10, 11, 12 that I think, I don't know if I counted all of them or not. I'll have to figure that out. But as I was going to say about the getting in here, you climb up this stuff. Somehow you're able to climb up that using this, and climbing up that, I forget exactly how you did it because I did it once. And I probably right now I'm trying to show people I won't be able to do it. But somehow you climb up this. So you climb up this, or you jump up it, whatever. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in power armor. And you jump over here. Probably I won't be able to do it in power armor, but you jump up here, and you kind of get a running start, and you jump across to that like that, and then somehow you kind of go like this, and you kind of go like this, and somehow you're able to jump across to, I can't do it now, that stupid idiot is over there shooting at me. But you jump across and you land on that platform right there. And I think that door up there doesn't require a terminal. And then you go in that, and then you can unlock the other terminals. So that's the other way to get in there. And unless you want to come the way that I did through the pipes, which as you saw was easier. And there is some scrap up here, so I don't know if it's worth it or not to come up here. With all these robots that and these robots keep respawning. I mean, I don't know how often they respawn. Probably the same as any other bad guy in this damn game. So, and I don't know if they're, and after the Mama Dotri's factory where, there's food and stuff in that one, and then all of a sudden there's this. Sometimes I think that they might have a a secret underground base underneath this water treatment plant. With as much, oh shit. I'm not gonna be able to fast travel out of here. I'm gonna have to go scrap my junk. Okay, so scrap everything. I'm only 38? Shit. Okay, the baseball bat, the knife, combat shotguns. Okay, we should be able to fast travel now. Now it's onto the foundation. So I might probably have to do another video on the Mistress of Mystery, like where are some of them now video, like I did before. This time label it and show where all the ones that I found are. Ox found the one that's at Oxhorn found the one that's at Camden Park. Not to get confused, she's on a railroad bridge there, but she's not on a railroad actual train bridge, like I first thought. So I like to specify that because, you know, you see a train bridge down there, and if you go to that, you're thinking, oh, she's here, and then you look all over and you don't ever find her, but she's not on the train bridge. She's not on the train bridge. She's actually on one of the rides, is what she's on. So you go down and you find her, and she's on the, you go down and you find her on the train. She is on a train bridge, but it's part of one of the rides. It didn't come out right at first. I like to come down here and sell my weapons because my theory is that these people need these weapons. I'm pretty sure that they buy them from Sonny, and I don't sell them to the crater even though I can. I come down here and sell them to these guys. So that's why I do that, in case anybody's wanting to know. Wow, should I keep this thing? How many things do I have? I have 5 cannonballs. Maybe I'll hold on to that. The one thing, this is a sword. Stabula, or how you pronounce that. I can't even pronounce it right, probably. But this is, you get a lot of this from doing these things. But I know I have to get rid of all this stuff before I go, because there's no way that I'm gonna probably end up shooting or getting something. So, and now we're gonna go do Ward. I know there was this one YouTuber, I don't know what his name is off the top of my head. It was really funny. I think I repeated, this is a repeat from another video that I say, is that he wanted to see what would happen if he nuked the Foundation.
Someone took our water-cooled bone saw. I'm hoping you can get it back. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you. Excellent. Fortunately, the tracking transmitters and the really sensitive stuff like that. I can show you roughly where it is, but you'll have to wait until...
But he nuked Foundation, and their dialogue options didn't change. The only thing that changed about them by nuking them was the fact that they were all wearing hazmats. Although there was a dude standing here drinking coffee, and he thought that that person was Ward here, but it wasn't Ward. Because there's a dude, when I come to see Ward, sometimes out here drinking coffee, and I think it's that dude, but he thought it was Ward, and it's not Ward. I don't think Ward ever leaves that trailer. Also, if you want to buy anything from these people, This is one of the vendors you can come to that he sells things that you have to buy with your gold bullion. There's a couple of things that I'm looking for. If anybody knows where they are, leave them in the comments. I'm looking for the plans for the greenhouse dirt.
What the heck is
It's called Foundation Green or something like that, and it basically is plantable. It's a plantable foundation. And I bought me one of those greenhouses, but I can't plant in it because I don't have those, and that's what I got them for. I mean, other players get them, make their houses into them, and stack them out for other stuff. But I thought it would come with a way to plant in it, but it didn't. So now I have to look all over creation trying to find that those plans so I can build that foundation so I can actually plant in my thing. And when you want to trade your notes that you get from these people into gold, this is how you do that. Come to this machine and you sell it the 9. There's 90 gold bullion I just got. Because see, when you do these missions, you get at least 3 of these notes here. So you don't get the actual gold, but then you use this machine to make it into gold. I guess we should be moseying. Also, if you did the what do you call it? The Brotherhood of Steel, and you know how you rescue that Cassie girl? She's down. I went looking for her because I thought she was going to be in the plants, and she's actually down there in the supply room. I figured she'd be planting or something. Is this where that is? And I was also talking about the generator. Because they have a fusion generator. It's down here someplace. We'll go look at that really quick. And then we'll go look for the bone saw. Because I included the whatchamacallit in the other one. I think maybe I'm on the wrong side of the building. Because it doesn't make sense to me is why I'm bringing this up. Because they have 2 fully functioning generators there. Both of them in full operation. And you can see that they're operating. But when you come here to the foundation, a place that you definitely see that definitely looks like they need a lot more power than they have and stuff. And they only have 1 generator. It's not on. I mean, see that little part right there? That would be turning. That part right there should be turning because I was supposed to take pictures of this for Davenport. And look at it. It's broken. It's a piece of shit. So where the fuck do they get their power from? It's certainly not this heap of garbage. I mean, I was thinking it was that other thing down in the core, but that's a water processor thing, I think. But this is what I could never figure out, is how they get power from that piece of shit. So they must be getting power from somewhere else, and maybe that's just so that people think they're getting power from that and thinking that, oh, well, if people see that, they're certainly going to know, well, they ain't getting no power from that damn thing. That thing isn't even running. Whoops, wrong switch. Oh, I need to go there, need to go here, need to go there. Okay, then I need to go here, need to engage that. And you have to engage that each and every time. It takes it away and brings it back. That's how you find the equipment when you do this quest. This is a daily quest. Not to get confused with your challenges up in the top right quarter. Those are challenges. They're to get your points for the scoreboard. Level up. I don't know if that's gonna work. Got to build 10 things in a camp. Complete a daily operation. Complete a daily event. Complete the Mothman event. Craft or scrap a ranged weapon. Complete 5 daily challenges. Kill a Krypton, or how you fucking say that. I killed 3 legendaries. I guess that's the only good part about that. And if you're a Fallout first player, you collect gold bullion for 25 and you get that. If you asked me, they should give you the harder one, like complete an event. But if you're going to complete an event, they should give you more than a lousy 25 points towards your scoreboard. I mean, that is just stupid. I think they should give you a lot more points. And I would base it upon how hard each one of the challenges are. Not anything else. So if the challenge is really hard, then I would give you more points for it. And doing an event, that's a 500 to 1,000 point thing for me. If it's one of those events where you, even if you, like when they wanted you to do colossal problems, or problem, where you gotta kill what's her fuck's husband, dad. That right there is a $5,000 score that you should have gotten for that. Because that one was hard as dirt. I mean, if you get a lot of good players with a lot of good guns, it potentially can go really fast. $25, so he's this way. 29, 30. The trick to this is you go in the direction that gets faster, of course, but you listen for gunfire. If you hear gunfire, then you head to the gunfire. Alright, I know I shot your head off. Wow, there's your hand. Where's the rest of you? 12? If you make me have to chase you down, I'm gonna be irritated. Oh crap. Stupid fucking floaters. Looks like he flipping bailed when I was shooting his buddy. I don't care about that event. Fuck, we went the wrong way. He must be going, oh, he's going this way. Yeah, if other people haven't noticed this yet, friend request. We'll have to deal with that in a little bit. See, first of all, you go to the circle. That gets you the closest to the individual that you're going to get, and then you have to use the tracking signal to home in on them, because you won't get an exact fix until you're practically on top of them. And then there'll be like a little whatchamacallit on top of them. So it looks like they're headed this way. says 30. $40. $47. This is where that, I think that if I'm in the right place, this is where that jamboree is. One cool thing about doing this is you get Raider rep for doing it. And a bunch of other junk on top of it. I didn't even know these people were Raider affiliated. But you gotta protect these stills and fill them with venom from the whatchamacallit creatures. What is that? Am I out of ammo? Damn it. Oh shit, that means I'm on my last power core too. Savage Divide. Wonder how many of those I have. Wow. He's got a fusion core. He left this one, so we'll take the fusion core. See, that's what a fusion core looks like. A legendary core looks like that too, except for it's gray. And I think it has a star on it. I have some. I'll have to check. Let's see. I don't need those. I already have that, so I'm gonna leave those behind. But see, you can pick these. Oh, I should probably do that while I'm thinking about it. Before I don't have the See, I have one of these in my camp. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I need boiled water. Okay, well, I need some boiled water. Anyway, you can scrap those. Some people leave them just lying around, but you can scrap them at any workstation. You don't need to specifically go to a power armor workstation. You only need to go to a power armor workstation to modify your power armor, make the power armor plating and the surrounding outside. But you can pretty much scrap anything at any one. I've said that before. Interesting. But I got that holotape and I got that notice because there is a backstory here too. for people who like to know more about the game. Wow. Is it gonna get me sick? Okay. But anyway, you protect those stills from creatures, and most of the creatures that come are the same creatures you need the venom from that you put in the stills, which ultimately become the stuff that you are trying to make. And then when it's the jamboree's over, you get your free whatever it is, and yes, this green looking shit in the bathtub. I know where your people come from, but you need to go away. Because I don't like you. Yeah, when you come to do the wow, that's number 3. Which ones don't I have? Might have to go back and look around. There's also a bunker down here that you need to pick the lock. I'm not gonna pick the lock. I think I only have one thing. And here's one thing that I would personally recommend that people do. Okay, you get 1 or 2 or 3 lock bobby pins. Oh, here's journal entry number 1. Is that the one I have or don't have? I'll have to go back and compare. If it's the one I have, I'll just go just dump it somewhere. It'll respawn here for the next person. Oh shit, we gotta hurry before those things go bad, and then I can't build nothing with them. So let's go back, give this thing to Ward. Doesn't cost nothing to go to Foundation, Crater, the Brotherhood of Steel at Fort Atlas, so Fort Atlas, or your camp. Those are the 4 places I know it doesn't cost nothing, for sure. I go there like on a regular basis, so it's like a really common occurrence. But anyway, that's where the jamboree's at. And that's what you do during the jamboree event. You protect those weird looking stills. And you try to make some moonshine. I think you can, once you do it once, I think you get the plans so you can, or the recipe I should say, and you can make it at your brewing station if you have it. It's funny, you never give it to Ben. And like I was going to say, you know, you do have the option to talk to the raiders if it's one of the raiders that isn't red, and you can sell them the device. They'll pay you for it, and then you get raider faction.
Sometimes I wish violence wasn't the only answer. There's a bone saw yet, cross his fingers. But if we did, this was our only one. Thanks.
See, and there's my treasury note. You get at least 3 of those per daily, for daily event that you can, daily thing that you get from. You get to do 1 here and 2 for Crater. Sometimes you only get 1 a day. Looks like if I keep going, I might level up. So let's go back to camp and hurry up and make that run before we do anything else and those stupid reeds go bad. Camp. Oh no, where? Oh, it's not that camp. I was looking at the wrong one. It's this one. See, I have 3 camps. I use the trailer icon because I think it's, you know, because it's a mobile campsite. So I use a mobile icon. and I'm a fan of MASH, so that's why I call it MASH. But I don't use the numbers that MASH uses. You know, I am ever getting attacked. You know, if it wasn't for the copper that I'm mining over here, I might move my camp from this area, but I wonder how many. Okay, we need some water. We can leave this right here. And for anybody who doesn't know this small little detail, these power armors, once you enter them, they are yours. No one else can take them from you. Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter what they are. Wow. Somebody left a paper bag. I don't know, maybe I got it and it just looks like my guns have been killing a lot of things. So it's bittersweet. It sucks that you're always getting attacked, but then, you know, you get stuff out of it sometimes. Okay, we want to boil that water. Then we got to go upstairs. Because that's where my brewing station is. Only Camp 1 and Camp 2 have a brewing station. Camp 3 doesn't have one yet. And there I made the rum. Now you got to take it over here to the fermenter, something like that. Must have said it wrong. And you put it in here. And then when this yellow disappears and it turns into a line like that, then it's done. So basically it starts out long and then gets shorter. And in this case it's a good thing, not a bad thing. So there we go. And I put these platforms here so that the guns are more level and more able to take out bad guys. I want to go get those rocket cores. Oh, let me think about it. I need to earn one more demonstrate Pioneer Scout values to earn something. So I did the swimming challenge. I don't know how many different places that you can go to do that. And I didn't know that you could actually do it that was one of the things. Although I do think you can do it up here. I haven't tried, but I think you can. But you can come up here, not there. Not there. Okay, where's Grafton Dam? Okay, Grafton Steel is right there. The dam is right there. So you got to come here to this Pioneer Scout camp, and there's a little pond right here because of this dam. It's basically the water that would be behind this dam. So you can come to this Pioneer Scout camp here, and this is where you start these quests. You talk to the scoutmaster. He gives you a uniform, and then, you know, because they let you in the scouts. I don't think that's the only location. There's one down here. No, that's not the place. It's here. I think Camp Adams is another one. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that's where I think those are the two for sure places that you can go. I don't know if you can go to both of them to start that quest, but you can go to both of them, you know, to buy stuff. Once you get the badges and stuff, and you accumulate some sort of something with them. I forget what it is, but then you can buy, like, if you lose something happens to your uniform, you can buy a new one. I think you can buy the plans for it, stuff like that. But you have to complete it mostly to get any of that. And I think you can do the swimming challenge there. I'm not sure. But I did my swimming challenge over here at Spruce Knob Lake. And when you go to Spruce Knob Lake, you have to take out some mylarks, a mylark queen. Sometimes they said there can be two. I only had to take out one. She's kind of hard. I would recommend, if you have a super stem or stems or a psycho or something like that, while you're trying to take her out, because she's pretty mean and pretty vicious. Oh, there is one up here. Oh yeah, this is another campsite too. I forgot. No, not that one. This one. This is another one of those campsites, and there's like a mylar queen right in this area somewhere. Because sometimes you come up here and he wants you to pick up toxic waste. And so you come over, so sometimes it's right around here. Most of the time it's right here in Clarksburg. You got to go over there and pick up the toxic waste. And then you got to come back here. There's a barrel that you have to put it in. I know one player couldn't find the barrel. I stood right next to it, so that was thingy. So what other ones do we want to do? I want to do something, but I don't want to do something too hard. I can't ask Lexa what time it is because I unplugged her. She's getting on my nerves. Well, we can wait 15 more minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom, so what we're gonna do here, did I go somewhere? Or am I down from my, I'm down from my camp. I went to go get water. Like I tell in all my videos, that these metal extractors, if you run across a place where you can extract a mineral and you put your camp there, you can build one of those. I mean, the only issue that you will have with those is you don't need the plants for them. Okay? You can just spawn them. And if whatever resources are available, the appropriate one will be spawnable. As long as you have materials to build it. You do need the materials. But see, you can come to one of these areas right here. Looks like I already got it or somebody beat me to the punch, but there's copper here. So theoretically, because I had my camp here, this is why I know this is here. This is where that camp down there used to sit, was like right here, and then I wanted it, you know, somewhere else. So when I found that, I figured, oh, we'll move it off the beaten path. That way, it's a little bit, over to the side. But there's also one up here somewhere. One of the things that I also don't like about this game is that whenever you run into protectrons, like the ones that are out here in the wasteland, there's some over here somewhere, unless they are not here. But sometimes you'll run into them, and they always say that if you're not, it's like if you're not up to no good, then they won't shoot you. But they shoot you anyway. I don't like that. So, this is the other one right here. And see, it's copper. It doesn't say copper, but that's because some mined it. Because you can come to those spots, you can mine them for 2 or 3 pieces of ore. And then you can go back to your chemistry workstation, go down to where it says smeltering. I don't know if you need plans or a recipe or whatever to smelter. I just know that I don't remember. I've been playing this game for over 6 months, probably a year, maybe on and off. Till the last 6 to 9 months, I've really been working at it. Well, maybe longer, maybe shorter. It's hard to say. But I used to play Defiance 2050 and normal Defiance on PlayStation 3, and when that game was gone, I needed a game to fill the void.
Lucky man.
And lucky this game stepped in and took its place. And officially, I don't care what anyone else says, and I don't care if anybody else is mad or not, but the Galoob, or whatever the fuck the name of the company is that bought out Tryon, is on my permanent shit list. I will not ever buy any of their games or play any of the free ones that they have, or participate in any games that they have now or in the future, unless they bring Defiance back. Because they just let the game, they didn't do the make upgrade it or anything else like that. They just let it go and fail, and then people lost interest. They didn't add no content to it or nothing. They just let it fail. And then when it was probably just barely holding its head above water, they said it wasn't making any money, but I bet you it wasn't losing any money. And they probably could have reached out to the Defiance players like myself, and we would have, got that Paradise Pass just to keep the game around. I would have pitched in the $5 a month. I hate when that happens. That's why I don't like equipping grenades. I accidentally go to move and bump a button, and I throw a grenade. But that's why I won't play. I can't remember the name of the company. Let me see. I think I got an email from them. Now we're gonna have to. But I won't buy any more of their games. I won't have any. I don't have any more to do with them. I might log in and out of my Glyph account every once in a while, but I don't have any. I don't care about their shit anymore. I don't play any of their games, especially Trove, because the story that I heard goes that they only wanted Trove. They didn't want any of the other games, but then Tryon said, well, you're going to buy that game, you're going to buy all our games. And then they didn't add no new content. People like myself, I wasn't the only one, but there was a lot of us that, played it every day to do the dailies, and, that was it. And there was a handful of us that still liked it, but, didn't have any new content. No new nothing, and they just let it quietly die. That's what they do. That's all they do. So let's see here. Is this it? Tryon World Support. Let's see. It doesn't say in there. It says a Glyph account authorization met. Okay, that's not it. Right now I'm looking on my cell phone for an email I got from them. See if I can find it. I know they sent me an email when they were shutting it down a year ago, so I know at least there's that email somewhere. It's messed up. I just get out of the hospital and I find out they're shutting my favorite game down. Celebrate our anniversary with 99 problems. Let's see. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to say this, so I'll spell it. It's GAMIGO, US Incorporated. That's the company that bought out Flip and Try On and took over Defiance and all their other games. Looks like they're in Redwood City, California, US. There's a phone number here, but they're the company that I don't want anything more to do with. They shut down my favorite game, Defiance 2050, and the other one, so I won't have anything more to do with this. But I knew that they could have, they could have reached out to some of us, and they never did. Because I'm on their list. I got that email. Let's see, when did I get that email? 7/5/19. So that was the year before, when they did 99 problems. But that was something they was already trying to do. Although they did send this one out. Best time to buy bits. But they didn't add any new content. They didn't add anything that people wanted to spend the bits on. So why buy bits if there's nothing to spend the bits on? A lot of people didn't have nothing to buy with the bits. I mean, Tryon could have charged money for Defiance 2050, but they didn't. And there was a few people, like I said, who bought the pass. Basically, the pass that I'm talking about it's a pass paradise or something like that. It had paradise in the name, and basically, if you're familiar with like this game has Fallout First, which is basically a subscription separate from anything, separate from your PlayStation or Xbox or whatever other subscriptions you may have. So it went straight into the game, not anywhere else. I don't even think that I don't know if PlayStation marketed it for them, because everything you buy usually has to go through PlayStation when buy on the PlayStation. I don't know how the Xbox does it. But anyway, they could have, they could have done a lot to keep that game around, and they didn't. So when they let the game die and then killed it, a part of me died with it. So right now, I don't want to have anything more to do with them. They bring back Defiance, or at least Defiance 2050. Even if they don't bring back Defiance for the PlayStation 3, I don't care. I wouldn't mind them bringing back a hybrid of the two and putting it here on PlayStation 4, or making it to where you have to come to PlayStation 5. But if they don't do at least that, then they can kiss my butt, and I won't buy or play any of their games, future games or otherwise.
My friends.
As far as I hate them with a passion, and I don't usually hate anybody. Well, there's a handful of people, but they did really bad things, and that to me is a really bad thing. So, let me see, what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna go back to the crater to see if if I could trigger the other mission for them. See, this is what the high priest thing does when you get these. You can't sell them, but you get things that you can sell. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the only good reasons why you get those, that, and the legendary that comes with them. Get rid of the little rads. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go lay down while my health rebuilds. And then I should be, by the time my health rebuilds, I should be
Things I miss about gaming. Nothing. Short list. believe it.
We are back. Let's see some. So we've got full health again. Wow, so you can have few things. And so, let's see. Favorites. Oh, I had forgot about that. Favorites. This one can be favorited too.
Good one.
This one can be favorited.
We gotta protect what we have.
That can be favored. This can be favored. Your weapons can be favored. So that's everything. So probably gonna have to do this in a more easier order. Let's see here. Review. It's the favorites. Wow, I really got that many fuel. Probably go down and get rid of those. See, I know I have too much fuel.
Life doesn't get any better than this thing.
These fuel things actually go to a flamethrower type device. He doesn't call it a flamethrower, he calls it something weird. A flamer is what he calls it. It's still basically a flamethrower.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm doing a YouTube video. ammo in other places, and sometimes it's ammo you can use, and sometimes it's ammo that you cannot use. So let's see here. Wow, I got that many. I gotta get rid of the 5mm and the 5.5 ones. Wow, I got a lot. I got plenty of fusion cells, which is good because I need fusion cells. And I can get rid of the harpoon. Don't I have a mini nuke in my own? Because you can only do 3. I'll take some more fusion cores. We'll take all of them. That one gun I have needs them. And this machine won't do those, but it will convert them to something else, I think. No, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't do fusion cores or plasma cores. See, fusion cores go to the power armor and that one gun I have. This is the cells that are like
Really
fusion cores, but they're cells.
You know that?
This later runs on cores. This plasma runs on plasma cores. And plasma cores are not the easiest thing to get in this game. So if you don't make them, then you have to go either go buy them. Oh, I don't got 1,000. And there's a lot of improvements that they can make to this. So I couldn't have run out of those already. Oh, it does 100 at a time. Okay, that makes more sense. And I do think, when it converts the ammo to points and then it converts it to other ammo, I do think there is a cost. So we do incur a cost for so you don't get as much ammo or as much points as you technically should. So there's some sort of cost involved. I would rather it just charge me caps, maybe like a cap or two to do this, instead of losing my ammo to stuff. Something more straightforward. But I mean, technically, I don't even think they should be entitled to do that. I think it should be each ammo is worth a standard amount of points, and converting to the same amount of ammo should be the same amount of points, and based upon the ammo, I think it should be worth more or less points. And the only reason why you would lose it if you took that ammo and you converted it from this ammo right here to this low powered shit. Now that's the only way I think you should incur a loss. I don't even think you should incur a loss then. It should adjust the ammo that you get accordingly. Let's see what else we need. I need to see what ammo I don't need. Gummy rounds and I don't have a mini nuke. I have plasma cartridges, but oddly enough, I don't got no.
I'm already halfway drunk.
Yeah, well, you're always drunk, it seems like. I didn't see any of those. ask you if you want to convert it all or how much of it you need to want to convert. And it should be able to pull whatever ammo that's in your lockbox out.
There's pretty much nowhere else I'd rather be. How many people can say that these days?
I mean, that's kind of the repairs that or modifications that I would make to this. Gummy rounds? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, let's see here. What ammo don't I want or need? Okay. I forgot to do that.
Got a great place here.
Seems so different when you aren't attacking it all.
Railway spikes. Shotgun shells. I don't know if it's because I didn't get a lot of sleep or I'm starting to just, that's what's causing me to crash and I'm crashing. So, I was going to go do one more thing before I stop for the night, but I did the two that I wanted to do for sure. And what is that? Another pile of meat? There's forever spy guys spawning on that ship. Almost makes me wonder what happened during the flood, where, because it shows that there is some sort of a river here, but there's not, I cannot find even traces of a fossilized river. And that other person that I was talking to about, trading some of your stuff to going and buying those parts from vendors, and then if you bulk it up, you can sell it to vendors. Other power ups. I have the Wildcat, which you get at the end of. You get the plans, and I don't know when you get the plans at the completion of the Brotherhood of Steel, and the plans to make it. When you do the X1, get the X1 prototype, you have to do the Enclave, and much have to complete the Officer of the Day quest. You don't necessarily have to do the I have become death quest with them, just the other one, because it's on a computer up in the operations center, and the only way that they allow you in the operations center is once you've completed that Officer of the Day quest. Other than if you don't do that, then you don't get it. You don't get it. Sounds like that keeps rolling down like it's on. Oh, unless he just went in a couple hours late, so I don't hear him anymore. It's not any bigger. When I come to Foundation, it doesn't cost any caps to come here.
Next week it'll be my turn on yard
We all know who your favorite Sunny is. You don't have to say it.
I sold all the stuff off.
Satisfaction
This is the
with
flamer.
Sunny
You're the
is
flamethrower
guaranteed.
that uses that gas shit too. I didn't know I had it too. You can pick 100 of these off. You know.
Satisfaction with Sunny is guaranteed.
There, and I only have 3 guns. The Tesla rifle, the laser,
Build a
and
lair
this
out
one.
of
This is
garbage.
basically like a mini
Garbage
gun. This
from
is like a
Sunny.
mini. This one shoots lasers, this one shoots plasma. That's the difference with the two. Oh yeah, I want to sell some other shit as well. This,
We all know who your favorite Sunny
I didn't do
is.
the other ones.
You don't have to say it.
I want to sell all that. I want to sell off all the excess.
Sunny has what you need. Deal with Sunny. You are missing out. You should fear it. Shop at Sunny's. We all know who your favorite Sunny is. You don't have to say it.
And what I was going to say about
Sunday has what you
one of the
need.
things that I have found
Deal
that you can
with
do
Sunday.
to get your chances a little better is to, sometimes drinking a little bit of alcohol will help your chances of picking locks. I don't know about whether it goes to computer terminals or not.
Build a lair out of garbage. Garbage from Sunny. You are missing out. You should fear it. Shop at Sunny. Satisfaction with Sunny is guaranteed.
I don't need my power armor anymore. Most of the time, I'm on 1-7.
Excellent. Rain is good for business. Drink warm water with me.
Let's see. Grinder, see if that other one's gonna
for sure.
Oh shit. I'll just have to check before I start